When you're motivated by freedom, you must choose your own path. You're at your best when you can do what you want in your own way and in your own time. However, there's not one person alive today who does what they want, when they want, 100% of the time. There's always a boss, a client, your partner, a parent, or a child who influences your decisions. Now, we both know that you're totally inner-directed. Your motivation comes from making your own decisions, and you like the feeling of being in control. That can be difficult when working in a team or within a family. But if you use this three-step method that is the favorite of Biggest Loser trainer Michelle Bridges, you'll turn an external request into an internal decision. This is a method that Michelle Bridges has been using for years on The Biggest Loser. Why? Because she communicates in a way that suits her motivation type. If you're motivated by freedom like her, the three-step method she uses works a treat. But if you have a different motivation type, her words don't have the same impact. You see, if you want to communicate with people effectively, you must communicate through their motivation type, not your own. So here it is. The first step, present new information.
Obviously smoking around 50 smokes a day has never helped that.
It's the smoking.
The second step, tell them the consequences.
Anytime you guys feel like having a cigarette, I want you to remember this moment.
The third step, and this is the critical step, give them a choice.
Jess, go! Jess, come on! Good girl, good girl, good girl, good decision!
Well, Jess didn't really have a choice here. Bridges was going to yell at her until she got back on. But when she did, Bridges reinforced that it was her decision, that Jess had a choice. When the TV show ended, the outfit changed, but this leopard never changes her spots. The presenter helps her out with the first step, the new information and the central focus of her new book.
Is directly aimed at the 1 in 3 Australians who are obese.
It's a fairly alarming statistic.
The second step, tell them the consequences.
But when we've got the rate of cardiovascular disease, mental health issues, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, kidney disease, and all the many cancers that come along with obesity.
And the third step, she gives you a choice.
Then shouldn't we be having this conversation?
This final sentence is important. What she's really saying is, it's up to you. Are you up for the challenge? This is how your brain works. It doesn't respond to direct orders because you don't like being told what to do. Instead, your brain responds when you're presented a challenge that you choose to do. So what can you learn from this? The next time you feel yourself resisting control, or when you're in a conversation with your partner, a child, or your boss, organize your decision-making process into 3 steps. First, ask yourself, what is the new information I've received? What have I learned? If you have no new information, ask questions, do research, do something that makes you feel successful or intelligent on the subject. New information is your compulsory first step. Second, what are the consequences? If you did nothing, what would happen? If you resisted, which is likely your first instinct, what consequences would come from doing nothing? And then third, what is the choice that you want to make? How can this decision bring you more freedom and pleasure? Importantly, by using this 3-step framework, you can save yourself the friction that can plague your personal relationships. It's a subtle difference in language, but it will make all the difference.